First, we begin here. New overnight, grieving families in Madison, Wisconsin are learning more about the school shooting that killed a teacher and a teenage student and injured 6 others yesterday. Police identifying the 15-year-old shooter at the Abundant Life Christian School as Natalie Ruppnow, who went by the name Samantha, and confirming she died on the way to the hospital from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. 2 students are fighting for their lives in critical condition this morning as police say the memory of the shooting will live in residents' minds forever. NewsNation's Mills Hayes has been in Madison since the shooting yesterday. Mills, good morning to you. Give us some overnight updates. Have police figured out a motive for this tragedy yet?
Hey, good morning, Markie. Well, police have not figured out a motive quite yet, but there is a document that's circulating online that speaks to the motive, but police say that they can't authenticate it yet. They have given it to the FBI to investigate as of now, but it is still an active crime scene here. We can see the crime scene tape at the Abundant Life Christian Church here, and it is a private school. It's a small school, so less than 500 people actually go here, and it's K through 12, and it was actually a second grader who made the first 911 call at 10:57 yesterday morning, and then police arrived around 11:01. Now, when police arrived, they arrived finding one teacher and 1 student dead, and then that suspect that was then transported to the hospital and died on the way there. But police say that they did not open fire at all, and that when they walked in, the threat was immediately done at that point. Now, they do say that the suspect, used a handgun. They don't know the details on the gun quite yet, and they're not sure how the suspect got the gun, but they do say that the parents have been cooperative. One reporter asked if this was a similar situation to the Ethan Crumbley situation from Michigan, and the police chief said no, that the parents had been cooperating, and they had also didn't even need to execute a search warrant at the house because the parents allowed the police to come in and search their home. And then as of 9 o'clock last night, they were still investigating and interviewing the father of the suspect. Now, we don't know if that's done yet, but there's still a lot more to learn. The police chief himself was actually a former teacher, and he says he never wanted to get up there in front of the cameras and have to speak about a school shooting in his community.
Every child, every person in that building is a victim and will be a victim forever. And these types of trauma don't just go away.
And Markie, as you can imagine, people here in this community are, of course, shaken up. They never wanted to be a part of this statistic when it comes to school shootings here in the U.S. And so a lot of grief going on right now, Markie.
Yeah, every parent's worst nightmare, and a second grader called that in yesterday. Mills, at 7 o'clock Central Time, I'll be speaking with the police chief live here on air. A lot of questions coming his way. His name is Sean Barnes. He led every press conference yesterday. We'll get his insights and any more updates that he has from overnight. Mills Hayes, thank you, live from Madison, Wisconsin. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.